Woo. I was gonna fall on your head.
You hoped. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I am out here with the peppers again. I almost didn't record this video today because I was afraid I was kind of wearing you guys out with peppers, but honestly, that's where I put my focus this year, and they're doing really well, and I just thought I'd share the success today. I am harvesting, probably be pickling, do a little bit of regular pickled peppers, and then definitely some of the sweet cowboy candy sweet peppers. But I just thought I will go ahead and share the harvest with you. That's what I've been focusing on this year anyway, like we've talked about. You've seen me 100 times out here with the peppers, and they are absolutely producing fantastic. So far, I have only picked off of about 12 plants, and I already have a ton. I started out in this bowl because I thought I'm going to take them in and I'm going to cook them anyway, or can them anyway, and I would just put them in the bowl I was going to use, but it was quickly overflowing just off 12 plants, and I have many more to go. There's those pretty pumpkin spice jalapenos I like so much. They're already a little sweet, so those are probably the ones I'll use to make the cowboy candy, because I think that'll be really good. I guess some people really get into their tomato or whatever their summer favorite is. So it's not all that unusual to have one plant or one variety of food that you're growing that you get all excited about. This year for me, it just happens to be the peppers. I know there's a bunch of other channels out there that are all about their tomatoes. So we are into the peppers this year. Have to come up with some creative ways to use them because I have got a lot. I really put a bunch of time and energy into the peppers this year and getting them started in the greenhouse and planting them out here with the perfect spot and really taking care of them. So I'm excited that they're doing good. What are the things that you've been growing this year that you're really excited about? You have tons of it because you just really put the effort and the energy in it. Be sure and tell me down in the comments. So that's today's harvest. It's hard to tell in this basket how big it is, but it is deep. Lots and lots of peppers. Craig's Grande jalapeno peppers. They're excellent. Pumpkin spice jalapenos. Not a ton of those yet, but look at this. The plants, let's see if you can see it, are absolutely loaded. I'm just waiting on them to turn orange, so soon I'll have a ton of those. All of these are those pumpkin spice. You can see some of them are starting to change, but they get that really pretty orange, so I'm just waiting on them. They'll be going crazy. Those are all my Craig's Grandes. I picked a bunch today, but there's still a lot going. Here, these aren't quite ready yet. Some of them are getting closer. Those are my Sugar Rush Peach, and they do really turn like a, not quite orange, but definitely a peachy flush. And there's a ton of those too. They're just not ready yet, so have to wait until those are ready and then figure out what I'm going to do with all of them, because there are hundreds. There's hundreds.
Alright, so we built the compost pile 1 week ago. We just turned the whole thing and added in all of this extra grass that was on the ground. And we're just full. So it is breaking down and looking good. Didn't film while we were turning it, but it was steaming like crazy. So we'll be back out here in another week, turn it again. Just a few weeks, it'll be finished compost. Alright, the cover crop we put in is getting tall. So's the grass. So it's time to rotate the chickens back over here. Angela's gonna dig up these, or cut, I guess. I don't know, you gonna keep them or?
I don't know, they were volunteer anyway, so I didn't really intend them to be over here.
So it's holy basil.
I'm gonna dry them for tea.
So you may just
pull them out, yeah, because they're not really where I wanted them to be. They just came up on their own, which I'm fine with because it's 3 more plants that are healthy.
So she's just gonna do a little cleanup on the taller stuff that the chickens won't eat, and along the fence line, because they won't clean up the fence line if they've got range to the whole area.
If it gets that tall,
yeah,
it's too much for them. So just knock it down a little where they can get.
I'll bring the mower in here and just knock the top off everything. She can focus on the fence line and all the taller stuff that they won't mess with. And then we'll move them in here and they'll have plenty to eat on for at least a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
So if we run the portable fence right down along here and force them to stay in between, kind of like this alleyway, they'll clean the fence line all the way out. But it only takes about 5 minutes to run the weed eater down the fence line just to knock it down and knock down all this taller stuff. So we'll just gather the fence up probably and put it away until we move them back to the other side of the property. So. Alright, so before we move the chickens back over to this side, we need to fix this gap. It was wide open originally. We built this little gate to put in there, and we had a storm come through and ripped it off the hinges. So we've had it propped up there, but we'll go ahead and fix it real quick before we bring them back over here. Ain't gotta be perfect, right?
Right.
Just a chicken gate.
You're just putting some new hinges on right now. We actually made this gate from some of those leftover pickets that I showed you guys in our video about fences, where we had cut down the part of this tall privacy fence and then reused a lot of the pickets, and this gate was also made from that.
Here, hold that. Just put a regular screw in there. Just reinforce this.
I was gonna fall on your head.
You hoped, right?
No, of course not. Hopefully it'll hold up to an Oklahoma windstorm again this time.
Good.
Stronger hinges.
I mean, this hinge is upside down. It's a pin hinge, but that pin's so painted and gumped in there, it ain't gonna come out. Option to make a latch.
Alright. So the chickens have been over here in this area for quite a while now, and they've been hitting the ground kind of hard. So we are fixing up the area where they were before, where if you've seen a previous video, I moved them away from there and planted some cover crop to let the ground recover, and it's recovered really well. Grass was kind of high, got that knocked down a little bit just so they're happier. And now we're gonna let them go back to that side. We like to move the chickens around a bit to give the ground a break and give them fresh things to eat, so they're constantly having a new supply of grass and bugs and things like that. So here's that tunnel that we have them blocked off from the other side. And I am gonna take these posts out. We just use this for a temporary gate because we haven't built a gate here yet. It's just a little panel that we had. And I used some of our extra posts from our Premier One fencing just to hold it in place, but I'm gonna move that and let the chickens back down the tunnel to the side yard over here. All right. They don't realize they can go yet. Probably because I'm over here in the way. All right, I'm gonna kind of walk them over there if they'll go instead of going in. All right, go. They don't realize they can go yet. See if they'll figure it out. Not yet. They're huddled up in a corner because I'm bothering them. Takes a minute for them to figure out their new routine. There they go. A few of them figured it out. So now they can get back down the tunnel. And they're already going after some stuff. There we go. So this whole side area is now ready for them again, including the chicken tunnel that they're heading down. I guess while I was over playing with chickens, John got the new latch put in. Works good. Easy to use. That should work.
All right, I got the latch done. Happy with it?
Yeah, it works good.
All right.
Easy to use.
Is my list done?
Never. The list is never done, but today's list maybe.
All right, I think I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I wasn't planning on mowing. So your microphone was unplugged. Did you know that?
No. So then everything I said.
I don't know, we'll see. So the audio on first, whatever she recorded earlier may be terrible. I just looked up and the microphone was unplugged, so we'll see. So she's gonna put the fence up and we've got the chickens moved. I think I'm gonna get a drink of water and then actually maybe take a half a day inside and not work out here the rest of the day. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and hopefully you'll see us next time, and hopefully you heard us this time. So we'll catch you later. Bye.